So now I'm joined by Scott Seddon, the manager of AFC Liverpool under-18s after a 7-2 defeat away at AFC Blackpool. So Scott, what positives are you going to take from that game today, going into training and to come back with the lads stronger in the next game?
Well, the second half was obviously much better. The second half we at least competed. First half, going up 1-0 was a great start. But in all honesty, there's a lot of defensive areas that we can work on there, absolutely. Concentration in particular was the only thing I can think of is like really where my second half team talk came from. And my second half team talk was all about concentration and application and just making sure that the lads were like more focused and more disciplined. And like, you know, how much did they want to wear a shirt of AFC Liverpool? I told them that straight as well. Don't get me wrong, credit where credit's due. AFC Blackpool are a really good outfit, a very good team. They'll take some beating this season. So second half reaction, I was dead proud of the lads. Bitterly disappointing first half. I'll have to pick the bones out of the positives in there. There's not many positives to pick out of it. But we changed the formation second half. That helped us. And then sadly we had a red card, which in the second half, which then took the momentum away from us being on top. But second half we competed really well. So that's the lads in there. But yeah, we've got a lot to work on with the application defensive side.
So, next question. So about some of the decisions didn't go our way, and I know the performance we weren't great in some of the performance today. But what could we have done better to like go for it, to bring it back to like 4-1, was it, or 4-3-1? What could we have done better to maybe get in the game?
I think there's a couple of players on the pitch who didn't believe he could probably go out and win that game when it goes 2-1 down, 3-1 down, and then 4-1 down. So we done a bit of a change, and we'd had a bit of a reset, and then had a word with the lads who did come off. And you know, the fortunate thing with North West Youth Alliance is it is rolling subs, so we were able to talk to the lads then and just say to them, you know, do you want this now? You know what I mean? And then they did get a second chance second half, and then they done brilliant. So really, I can only do so much as well. I'm hopeful that them lads also will go home today, a couple of them, and they'll just sit there and they'll analyse it themselves. And when they analyse it themselves, they can just say, well, you know what, could have I done better? And you know, it's sometimes important to dig deep yourself. I can say so much, I can do so much on the field, but it is also down to the boys, the men now. You know what I mean? A lot of them are 18 years of age. They're not kids anymore. You know, we can wrap them up in cotton wool so much, but you know, you've got to also look at themselves, definitely.
Now, a great goal from Ollie Byrne, I bet that he was made up with that. And it was good to see Dylan Seddon come back on the score sheet. So you're his dad, so you're probably proud of him. I know I am.
Yeah, I mean, Oliver can do that. He does it in training all the time. He's a cracking talent. I think he'll be disappointed in his performance as well. Like a lot of the lads. But make no mistake, what a whopping goal that was. Second half again, no, totally different player, reactive, played really well, put a shift in, brilliant he was for me. Dylan, he does all the quiet things, the unnoticed things, so it was nice of him to get like a little left foot at the end of the game for him. He'll be made up with that, but he's as disappointed as anyone in there. You know, he's vice captain for a reason, and he's like, not because he's anything to do with me, he's a leader on the pitch, and he's gutted, absolutely gutted. He doesn't want to talk about his goal.
It's a tough defeat, but we go again in the next round.
You mentioned also, like, remain professional. You know, you mentioned about decisions not going our way. The red card I'm a little bit upset about, but you know, the referees have the hardest job in the world, to be fair. I wouldn't like to be a referee with 18-year-olds, 22 in one pitch. To have enough managing in our training session of 9 competitive games, so fair play to the referees, you can't knock them, you know what I mean, it's the toughest job in the world.
Unlucky today, we go again, thanks Scott.
We go away, nice one.